Hello everyone, very good evening to all. In today's session, let us discuss about date and time library. So, date and time functions or library, whatever it may be. So, what is this date and what is the purpose of the date? Generally, we know I'm asking you the date. Can you see my system format? If you can see my system, it was like this 721/2021. This is my system. If you can see the time also, it is going to be 8:07 p.m. This is the time format exactly you are able to see. Some people will add the date like this 2021 month and date, and they will add the time like this also 08:07 p.m. something like this people will add. Some people they will add this as a 20 hours format 20:07 p.m. or something like this, right? Okay, this is one valid thing. Some people they will write date first, after month, after year they will write like this exactly, and the same time format and date format exactly. Now it is going to be 20:07 p.m. something like this people will write, different people. So some people may use slashes also as a separator, 21 slash 07 slash 2021 slash. Some people will use like this also. We don't know what is people are going to write on the screen exactly. They need this type of format. Some people need this type of format. Some people need this type of format. We don't know. Some people they will write like this also. WDNESD, Wednesday 21st July 2021. They will write like this also now, right? So we cannot expect what the customer is expecting from us. Definitely every user may have some different situations, different scenarios they may have to enter the date format, to display the date format. So we don't know ultimately at the end of it what customer is exactly expecting. We don't know which format they are going to be expected. Generally in America people will follow this format. So in India we will follow this format generally, right? Or else this format we will follow hyphens or slashes we can use for the date format. This is European countries will use this format. Sir, first of all, what is the format we have to use? Which format is the better format to save it into database, right? For example, ultimately we have to save the date information. For example, you're entering your date of birth as an Indian. So how you will enter the date of birth? First you will enter your date of that month of that year you are going to enter as a date of birth. But as per MySQL standard, if you want to save the date into database, you have to enter first year hyphen of that month of that date you have to enter. This is the standard format of the date. If you want to add a time also, then you can take some time 10:10 a.m. or p.m. something like this is the standard format. You want to add only date, this is, you want to insert date and time, this is the valid one. So this is our MySQL date format. For example, this is the format you have to enter in database. For example, I'm asking you to enter your date of birth, but you entered like this. You entered the date of birth like this. But what is the database format? This is the database format, but you entered like this. So you saved and you click the save button. Now you know one thing. What is how this is going to be saved? It will be saved in database like this 000000. This format will be saved. Really. So if you can enter this format, it will be saved like this. Or else if you can enter the format like this 0721, if you can enter the format like this, then exactly it will save to the same format as it is exactly. We don't have any problem here within the format exactly. This format if you can enter, yeah, this format is going to be saved as it is in the database. But how do we know, sir? At the end of the day, user, as you are a user, you don't know what is the database they are using, and we don't. As an end user, I don't need to worry about the date format. You're asking me my date of birth, I will enter the date of birth. I will enter the date of birth like this. I will enter the date of birth like this also. I may follow this format also. Whatever the format it may be, I want to save ultimately in this format only in the database. In this format only in the database, you may enter like this, you have to convert this into the following format and you have to save it into database. Sometimes you may enter like this also, month. This is what is the formats you are able to see here generally. DATE my format or MDY format or YMD format, whatever. These are the some formats are there. Now you can see DMY, MDY, YMD formats exactly. Some formats will be like this. Okay. So first of all, why we need date? Is it mandatory to learn? Date is required. At what places date is required, sir? For example, you are booking a ticket. Just now I opened a website for reservation. There we are entering the starting date, ending date. Okay, let me go for booking.com. Okay, I'm going for some website for booking hotel or anything, whatever it may be. Okay, some already selected here. Now you can see something is there. So I'm searching for, you can see here you have to enter some data, September 3rd and September 5. Okay, you can search for it. Now you can see what exactly you are able to see. Okay, whatever the results it may be, if you want to modify, you can modify the date information also. Now you can see exactly the date. You can select the start date and you can select the end date and you can see exactly. And if you can search it, this is the date format. So what is the date format these people are using? Can you see they are using Tuesday 7 September 2021. This is how these people are using. Remember carefully, different, that's why I'm telling you, different people may use different things, guys. Okay, you can go to redbus.in right now. You can see these people date format. Now you can see this is the date format you are able to see. Okay, let it be load. So here Hyderabad. So okay, date format, right? Can you see the date format? I'm going to select this, whatever the format it may be. I'm selecting 13th. Now you can see these people are using the following date format. Can you see different people are using different date format, guys? Different application, they're not all the same applications exactly, right? So they people are using different application. Now you can go to, okay, APS RTC online. Let us have some local. These people how they are using, let me check this. This is a date from, right? You can see these people are using this format. Can you see what is the format these people are using? This is a format they are using exactly. Can you see, guys? These people are using different format. These people are using some other format exactly. Can you see 2907 2021, something like this? These people are using slash format. These people are using, are all applications are using the same format? Definitely not. They are not using the same applications, same format. They are not using, different people are using different format. If you are using MySQL database, at the end of it, ultimately you have to save the date format like this only. This is a valid way of saving date into your database exactly, right? This is exactly the thing we are having, right? All right, check this carefully. So not only this, not only reservation website, sometimes you are developing an e-commerce application. When an order is placed, you have to note down the date of order, right? You have to give some estimation delivery date also. Definitely, right? We have to give some estimated delivery date, something like this. That is all about, but you are not entering anything. And one more thing, when you are creating an account in facebook.com, are you entering any date of creation? No, right? You are not entering any date of creation. But if you can go to your Facebook profile, it will show you created an account on the particular day, particular year. They will show you. But while creating Facebook account, you are not entering any date of birth. You are not entering any date of creation also, but they are taking automatically. How that is getting automatically, right? So how we are going to fetch the date information in PHP, right? So sometimes we are not requesting the date information from the users, but you have to save the date information in the database. For example, you can go to facebook.com, you can go to anywhere, facebook.com or anywhere, you can go there. You can see whenever we are liking an article, whatever it may be, guys, you are liking some articles or whatever it may be, something is there, right? You are liking this article, you, or else you are commenting an article, whatever it may be. You may be like an article or you may be comment an article, whatever it could be, right? Exactly what you need to do, remember, when we are commenting, when we are liking an article, the date of yours will be saved in the database, as well as the IP address of you also will be saved in the database. On which date you commented, 1 day ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, something we will see, right? So exactly, why not? You can go to your Gmail inbox. So when you're sending an email to anybody, are you entering any date? This day I'm sending the email ID. That day I sending an email ID. No, we're not doing such a manner, right? Now you can see I have some mails are there. 12/24, July 18, July 17. Some mails are there exactly. Are we entering any date while sending an email? No. How they are collecting the date information? Now you can see my sent mails. I'm going to send mails. Whenever I send July 9, July 1st, July 1st, something, there you can see exactly. Can you see what happened exactly? When I'm sending an email to anybody, am I entering any date? No, I'm not entering any date. Then how these people are collecting the data of the information without my intention, without entering by me? They're collecting the information, right? Yeah. So internally, programmatically, date library, in especially in this is not only in one programming language. Every programming language have a concept called date function library. So everybody will provide you some information, some API to access the current date information or current system information, whatever it may be, guys. Okay, right. Now I'm in India, right? What is the time in India right now? 8:17. I want to know the time of Dubai right now. I want to know the time of America right now. I want to know the time of Australia right now. So see, these date and time functions are vital role, play a vital role. Especially, remember one situation I will tell you. We worked on date and time functions, especially in one project, because the project is international project. International means everybody can access the project throughout the world. But if our application is domestic, domestic in the sense, if this application is used in India only, we don't have any problem, because throughout India we have only one time zone. You don't have any problem. When the problem will be there, guys, remember carefully, whenever you want to develop an application which is international, then you have to, right, you have to worry about date and time library. Seriously, we implemented a kind of situation. Actually, we faced the problem with the customer. Actually, the client is from Dubai. Actually, for the Dubai client, we developed an application. It's an online tutoring platform. So where in that website, tutors can log in, a student can log in, a student can find a faculty. A student wants to learn PHP, so he is searching for the faculty. By coming to the website, he found one faculty, remember. So here we have student in uh, India. So student in India, guys, exactly. Student is searching for a, or else, okay, you can take student maybe in Dubai, student in Dubai, DUBI Dubai. Faculty, FSULTY, faculty in India, right? Faculty in India. Can you tell me the time of Dubai right now? What is the time of Dubai exactly? 1.5 hour after us. Actually, if our time is 8:30, their time is going to be 7 exactly. So let us assume Dubai time is 7 p.m. right now. 1.5 hour difference. What is India time? Let us assume India time is going to 8:30 p.m. exactly. 1.5 hour difference is there exactly. Right. Now you can see a student scheduling a class with the particular faculty. So actually, faculty will got an email notification. Actually, student time. This is the student time. Remember carefully. Student is scheduling the class. Where is student? Student is Dubai. So Dubai, the student search for the faculties. He find one faculty from India. Okay, he scheduled a class. He paid the money. He scheduled a class. But unfortunately, what we did, we forget. But we didn't expect this situation. Remember, student is scheduling a class 7 p.m. Remember carefully. Student scheduling a class 7 p.m. exactly. 7 p.m. Remember carefully, 7 p.m. So to the 7 p.m., we are sending an email to the faculty, email to the student. Hi, faculty, you have a class scheduled with the particular student 7 p.m. Faculty, remember carefully. We also send the same mail to the student also. Hi, student, your class has been scheduled with the particular faculty 7 p.m. Remember, at the time of 7 p.m. in India, faculty is ready to start the session 7 p.m. because we sent an email to the faculty and student, same mail, 7 p.m. India. Faculty ready to start the class, ready to start the class, but student didn't join. But student did not join. Anybody tell me the reason? He did not join the session. He did not join the session. What is the reason why he didn't join the session? Remember, this is India faculty time. India, remember carefully. India 7 p.m. Faculty ready to start the class. FSULTY. Faculty ready to start the class. If India time is, remember carefully. If India, remember guys, all of you try to see. If India time is 7 a.m. 7 p.m. Then what is the Dubai time? Then Dubai time. DUBI. Dubai time is going to be. Tell me please. What is the Dubai time? 5:30. Exactly, 5:30 p.m. So, what is the mail we send to the student? 7 p.m. To the faculty, 7 p.m. Okay. So faculty waited for an hour, student didn't join. Okay, now what happened, from the student end, student 7 p.m. Student 7 p.m. he joined the session, and he's waiting for the faculty, but faculty didn't join. What is the problem here? So when student time is 7 p.m., at the time of faculty time is 8:30 p.m. This is exactly the problem we faced actually. So immediately the customer raised a bug. Actually, we fixed it throughout the website within 2-3 days. We taken to fix this problem. Remember, this type of situations, you have to work on it. For example, one more scenario I will tell you. For example, you want to travel from India to Dubai. Okay, guys, I'm telling you, listen this situation also. This is one situation where we, because this application is international, that's why we have to work together, and we fixed the solution. So if faculty time is 7:30 and student time 5:30, or faculty student time is 7:30, I have to send an email to the faculty, your time is 8:30. I have to send an email to student, your time is 7. So they will communicate together exactly, maybe 1 or 2 minutes difference, they are going to be join the session. So the same problem, I will tell you one more situation, guys. Try to see all of you, this is also very important. I want to travel to Dubai from Hyderabad. Okay, I'm in Hyderabad, I want to travel to Dubai. Okay, now Dubai, Hyderabad to Dubai. Let us assume the travel duration is 130 hours exactly. Direct flight, super fast. If you can get into the flight, if you can travel 1.5 hour, you will reach Dubai. Guys, try to see, listen this carefully. You will reach to Dubai. 1.5 hour duration. Just so there you are having 1.5 hour. You have to travel 1.5 hour. You have to travel to reach the Dubai. Exactly. This is what exactly I want to tell you here. Okay, now. Okay. Now tell me, Hyderabad. Remember carefully. In Hyderabad, HYD, I have a flight at 9 a.m. I have a flight at 9 a.m. Guys, try to see. I have a flight at 9 a.m. So then I get into the flight. I get into the flight. All of it, right? At what time I will reach Dubai? Anybody? At what time I will reach Dubai? Anybody? You have to tell me, right? At what time I will reach Dubai? Let us see. What is your answers? Oh my God. You got the clarity, right? So you can see, I get into the flight 9 a.m. in Hyderabad. At what time I will reach Dubai? Exactly 9 a.m. Dubai time. Okay, na? So can you see how you have to print a flight ticket? Right, exactly. Can you see, this is what exactly the beauty of time zones here. You should know, as a developer, sometimes you have to be very careful whenever you are developing an international kind of applications. If you are just developing a small applications, that is domestic applications, we don't worry about this kind of situation, guys. Okay, no need to worry about it. Right, this is exactly how we can calculate this. That is very, very important. So student is in which time zone? Faculty is in which time zone? We have to calculate the student faculty. We have to calculate the faculty time zone. So which time zone they are? Based on the time zone, I have to schedule the class as per faculty. If student time is 7:30, as for faculty, what is the time of the faculty? So you have to find the logics like this, guys. Exactly right. So this is what some situations. Keep it in mind. Date and time library is going to play a vital role. So let us see, how can we get the current date information? Let us go and write this date.php. I'm going to save the file in your working directory. Go to 8 p.m. July. Let me save the file date.php. Yeah. So we are going to save the file, right? Here, to get the current date information, we have a method date. What is the method we are having? Date is a method. In the date method, I'm not passing anything. Actually, at least you have to pass two parameters to the date method. Two parameters. This is going to be the timestamp. Okay, we will talk about this second parameter later. Right now I have only one parameter. In this, PHP is providing some predefined characters, not words, simply character. For example, if you can pass capital Y, what are you going to get? You are going to get the current year. Now let me run the file. So localhost / 8 p.m. July, 8 p.m. July / this is going to be date.php, right? This is the file we're having. Can you see what are you getting here? I'm getting the full year. You're getting the full year because of passing capital Y. Now I'm passing small y. If you can pass small y, you're getting short year. Some people, they will write the date like this also, no? 21/07/20 T1 like this also. They won't write 2021. Simply they will write like this exactly. Some people will write like this, short year and full year, whatever you want. If you can write capital Y, you are going to get 2021. If you write small y, you are going to get it as a simply like this, guys, exactly, right? Okay. So now exactly what you are going to get it. This is year parameters, right? I think you've seen the year parameters exactly. What are the year parameters to get the current year? Try to see, guys, here. YEAR, year. To get the year, I have capital Y. If you can pass capital Y, you are getting full year. If you can pass small y, you are going to get the short representation of the year. Okay. Now, can you tell me month parameter? What is a month parameter? Some people add the month like this. What is the month today? 07. Okay. Some people add the month like this. Some people just a 7 without leading 0. With leading 0, without leading 0. Some people they will write JULY, complete month name. Some people will write 3 characters only. They won't write full name. Okay, na? All right. So now we have 4 ways of adding date here. So some people will have leading 0, without leading 0, month name, and short representation of the month also. I think you already guessed it, right? What is the parameter we have to pass here? I'm passing small m, right? I'm passing small m. If you can pass small m, now you can check this. What are we going to get there? So 07 with leading 0. So what did you understand here? With leading 0, you are getting the date. Now you can go, and this is going to be, the parameter is going to be small m. Okay, now how can we get this without leading 0? So then I think this is going to be n is the parameter, guys. N is a predefined parameter. Now you can check this. Without leading 0, you are going to get just a 7 you are getting. So I got the clarity. Let me go to the editor. So now you can just add it as a, what it is the parameter? This is going to be small n. Now full month name, short month name. So what are the parameters I have to use? Capital M you have to use. If you can use capital M, you are going to get short representation of the month. The capital M I am using. Now you can see, refresh the page. Now you can see JUL you are getting exactly short 3 characters month representation only. If it is a February, just FUB. If it is a some other, you are going to get some other like this exactly. Okay, go there. Now I want to get the full month name. I think capital F, I believe. Let me check the capital F. Okay, let me check this. Oh yeah, capital F is perfect. So capital F is the parameter. So just by passing capital F, you are going to get the full month name as a parameter. Right. These are the month parameter. Now I want to talk about the day parameter. Can you tell me the day parameters exactly? So today is 21, right? 21. So actually here also, day with leading 0, day without leading 0, right? So now for example, so it may be any other. For example, if it is a 01, date is 1, or 1 only 1. So today is Wednesday, na? WDNESDY, Wednesday, or short representation of the day name also. I want to get these parameters, guys, here. To do this, small d. To do this, j, small j. To get this, small l, I think this is going to be capital D. So these are the parameters you have to remember. So these parameters you have to remember, because I have an idea, because I'm teaching you every year. So I can remember these parameters definitely. Right, you can go there, the date parameters, you can check this. Now you can see I'm passing capital D. If you can pass capital D, you are getting WD. I'm passing small l. If you can see full day name, and if you can pass small d, this is 21st. Capital D already done, right? Small j also you can pass, you will get 21st only, because the 21st doesn't contain any leading zeros. But if it is a first or second something, you will get leading zeros, without leading zeros, exactly, right? So these are the parameters, guys. Perfect now? Right, very good. Now we can combine all together. One thing, we can write like this also: echo date in this YMD. Can you guess what is my output? We can write like this also, guys. We can combine all together. In this one date function, we can pass all parameters together. It will work for you. But you cannot pass your own parameters. That won't work, right? Right, refresh the page. Now you can see this is the format you are getting: 2021 07 21. So now you can go and check this. If you don't want this format, you want to use a slash s, yeah, you can use a slash as a separator. Now you can see slash as a separator you're getting. So no, you want to use DMY format, DM capital Y. Now you can see what is going to be happen. This is the format you are going to get it. If you can use a small y, you can see exactly 21 07 21. Exactly, will become like this. Exactly, you can use you want. Okay guys, can you tell me, I am writing one format. So WD NESDAY, Wednesday 21st JULI 2021. Can you tell me guys, I want to get this output. For this, what is the date function I have to write? Echo. In interviews guys, remember, they won't ask you what is M, what is D, what is small d, what is capital D. They will never ask you, right? They will write the format. They will write this format. Can you write the date function for this? This is the way of asking the question in interview. Be careful, very important. So this is the format I'm showing you. Can you write the date format for this? Can you write the date function for this? How can we print this information like this, right? Whatever it may be, today's information, or day after tomorrow, whatever it may be. Small l, definitely. Anybody, did you send any format to me here in the chart window? So DDD, who told you DDD means full day NM? Right, these formats are not available in PHP. Don't write this, okay? So DDD, you are talking about something JavaScript related stuff. This is not JavaScript, this is PHP. In PHP you have to enter like this only, right? You cannot enter some other programming languages here. They may be supported, that programming languages, the formats may be, but PHP formats will always be like this, okay? Right here, now you can see small l space small d and capital F and capital Y. Now you can check this. Just I'm using space separator. If you can refresh the page, you can check this. Wednesday, 21 July 2021. I want to add ordinal suffixes like 21st. If you can see D, after that capital S, if you can take capital S, now you can see 21st ST will be appended, RD, ND. So can you see exactly 21st is appended here. 21st Wednesday, 21st July 2021. Something like this. It was appended, guys. Okay. So you want to, okay. Now you can tell me, please. Now I want to go the date format like this. Can you tell me? Now this is going to be date. Inside this date format, okay, I want this format, guys. 21 JUL 2021. Can you tell me this format? How can we write this format exactly? So in this small d, capital M, capital Y, DMY. Now you can see the format will be executed for you in the, this is I think expected output maybe. Oh, it is not printing. I need to echo na. Yes, echo it. The format should be echoed. Refresh the page. You can check this. This is the format we are going to get it, guys. Okay, right. So now I want to get the time also, na? Right. How can we get the time, guys, here? So you have to get the time also. 1 minute. Let me share you all these parameters by going to Google. 1 minute. Date in PHP. Okay. Go to W3 Schools or official website. Let me see the date parameters. Yeah, these are all the parameters, guys. Here you can see all the parameters you are able to see, right? Okay, let me share you this link. You can refer this link, guys. By referring this link, you will get all the parameters which are going to be used in the date function. Exactly, this is the link I shared with you. Just go through this one more time so that you will get clarity. What is small d, what is capital D? Lot of parameters are there. I too don't know all the parameters, right? Okay, now come to this time information. We talk about all the day, month, year and all, right? Now I want to know the time information. Echo. Now you can go with the date. Inside of it, I want to pass hours, minutes, seconds generally. So hours are going to be, remember, 24 hours format, 12 hours format. There are two things are there. Hours with leading zeros, hours without leading zeros also. HYURS hours. Now I am talking about hours. Now hours, I want to write this 00, 01, 02, and so on, so on. 12 hours format. Small h is the format. 00, they are all leading zeros. 01, 02, and so on, so on. 21, 22, and 23. 24 hours format this is. Then this is going to be capital H. Small h, if we can provide 12 hours format with leading zeros. This is 24 hours format with leading zeros. Now 0, 1, 2, and so on, so on, 12. Then what it is going to be, guys, here? Small g. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, so on, 23, 21, 22, 23, something like this. Then it is going to be capital G. So capital G and small g, guys, exactly. 12 hours format, right? Exactly. How to take up to 11 only, right? Exactly. This is what exactly we have the concept, guys. Understand? Right. So now you can check this. If you can write 1 to 12, okay. But I written 0 to something, right? 0 to 11 and 0 to something like this. Exactly. These are the parameters. Now, these are the our parameters. Now, can you tell me minute parameter? Minutes. How can we display the minutes here? What is the parameter for minutes? You can imagine. What is the parameter for minute? Anybody? Minute. So minute is going to be denoted with I. I stands for minute. MINU. I gives you minute. For seconds, smallest you have to pass as a second. Smallest, not capless. If you can pass capless, that is going to give you ST, ND, RD, something like this. It is AM or PM. AM or PM, ante meridian and post meridian, right? This is going to be capital A. If you want to write small am or pm, this is going to be small a. That's all. These are the our parameters. Now I want to display the parameters like this. Can you see, all of you? I'm going to write this is going to be HIS. Okay, na? Hours and minutes and seconds. This is a 12 hours format with reading euros. Now you can see what is the time right now? 8:38. I'm refreshing the page. Can you tell me the time? Yeah. Can you see what happened? My system time you can see 8:38, but my screen time you can see PHP is displaying a time 5:08:24, guys. Here, why this is coming like this, right? We are getting the things like this, guys. Exactly. What shall we do for this? If it is the case, do you have any idea which country time this is right now? First of all, this is AM or PM? I mean, early morning 5:08 or evening 5:08? We have to know this first of all, right? For this, you want to know, just besides this AM or PM, you can pass a capital A. If you can pass, it will give you that is AM or PM. Now go and refresh the page. Okay, it is PM. Okay, perfect. I mean, it is evening. So hours are already evening, almost all night. We are having our lunch. Sorry, we are having our dinner. These people are having their tea and snacks, maybe, right? Maybe which country people they are all. Can you guess, guys, which country people? And what is the difference time here? Almost all 3.5 hours or 4 hours, somewhere around, right? Exactly 3.5 hours difference is there, I believe, right? Exactly. So which country is there with the 3.5 hours difference with us right now? So they are after us actually. So we are almost all 8:30 past PM, but these people are still 5 only. Now, which country maybe this is? Anybody guesses? Right, you don't worry. We have a method in PHP to identify which country that is. Now you can see I'm writing echo date underscore default time zone get. Now it will tell us which country time zone that is. Date default time zone get, under which country time zone that it is running. Now if we can refresh the page, you can see Europe Berlin. Okay. Europe Berlin. What is the Berlin? Germany capital, right? Maybe you can see time in Berlin. Now you can check this time in Berlin. You can see the time in Berlin 5:10. Now you can go and refresh this also. Exactly 5:10. You are able to get it here. You are getting Berlin time. Why we need Berlin time? I want India time. So how can we get the India time? By default, actually, this Europe Berlin was defined in our PHP configuration settings file. If you want, you can change it. So you can do one thing. You can open your PHP configuration settings file. Now you can check this. This is the Europe Berlin, right? Exactly, you are having Europe Berlin. Let me open config file directly from here. Just Apache in front of it. Config button. If you can click, you can see PHP ini file here. I'm just opening the file with editor. In this, I want to find a property. Control F. I'm finding the property. I don't know where exactly it is. I'm finding the property. Can you see? It is identified here. Europe Berlin is the default time zone. You want to set India time. What is the time zone identifier of India? Right. So this is Europe Berlin, right? If you can change the value Europe Berlin to India time zone, Asia, Kolkata, if you can change it, that is going to be updated automatically. Once you saved the file, you can set it. Now you can see in place of this Europe Berlin, what I'm going to do, you can see I'm going to remove Asia slash KOL KATA, Kolkata. Save the file and restart the server. Very, very important. You have to restart the server. If you are not restarting, that won't work. I'm restarting the server again. Now, if you can refresh the page here, earlier, what is the output you have here? Now you can see what is the time zone you have in the PHP INI file. Refresh the page. What is the time zone you are having? It was changed from the following, and you can see 8:42 something. The time was displayed there automatically, right? Okay, great. So, but it is not a good idea to change here. Okay, don't change the value here. So let it be keep. No worries. UUROP Europe slash BERLIN Berlin. Okay, I'm saving the file. You can stop it and we can restart it, but programmatically we can set the value. Let us see how can we set the time zone programmatically. So we don't want to change INI file, so I want to set the time zone programmatically. Now you can see your Berlin is coming back. Now to set the time zone, we have a method here. The method is going to be echo date default time zone set. In this set function, we can pass the parameter ASIA Asia slash Kolkata KOLKATA CALCUTTA also we can provide, no problem. Right now you can check this. What is the thing you are getting? Why I'm getting this echo 10? This is not required actually, right? So now you can see 0843 something like this you are getting, right? So you want to know the time of America right now, so you want to add the date parameter also, na? So YMD space, you want to write Wednesday, Thursday, something like this. Okay, you can write something like this. This is going to be small l, small d, capital capital M, capital Y. Now you can check this. I think you are going to see Wednesday 21st July 2021 0843 right now the time of India. So you want to see the time of America right now, right? So same function you can use here. Now you can set the value Asia Dubai. Okay, let me go with Dubai, DUBI Dubai. What is the time in Dubai? I told you, right? 1.5 hour difference between India and Dubai. Now you can check this. The time of Dubai is 713 exactly, same date. Do you know what is the time in Bangladesh and India? Anybody knows? Same time, huh? Bangladesh, India and Pakistan same time, huh? Anybody knows, guys? Here, what is the time of India? What is the time of Bangladesh? Bangladesh time is half an hour before us. Half an hour before us. If our time is 8:30, Bangladesh time is 9 p.m. Pakistan. If our time is 8:30, Pakistan time is 8 only. Just half an hour after us they are. Okay, na? So if you want check programmatically, Asia Karachi, KARACHI. Now you can check this. Karachi time is 8:14. Our time is 8:44. So Asia Dhaka, na? Dhaka, DHAKA, na? DHAKA, Dhaka, maybe. Now you can check this. This is the Dhaka time, 9:14. Exactly, half an hour difference between India and Bangladesh. Like this, we can identify. So I want to get the time of Australia right now. What is the time of Australia? Anybody can guess? AUSTRALIA. Australia slash Sydney. SYDNEY. Yeah? Right. Don't do any spell mistake. I will tell you. I will give you the list of these parameters. Wait for some time. Right. So now you can check this. Right. What is the time of Australia right now? They are 22. They are in Thursday. Thursday 22 July. Their time is midnight, almost all 1:15. Early morning 1:15 or midnight 1:15. They're almost all, they passed the date. They 21 to 22 they went, but we are still in 21 only. And we can check this. Okay, now what is the time in New Zealand right now? Anybody? New Zealand is before Australia still. Now you can see this is going to be PACIFIC, first pick AUCKLAND, Auckland. First pick Auckland is the one city. Now you can see the time of New Zealand is early morning 3:16. Early morning 3:16. So you want to know the time of America right now? Okay, let us go for time of America. So what is the time? America, New York, right? Okay, let us go with AMERIC, America slash New York. It is a little bit different. NUYORK. New York is the parameter. Let me check this. So New York time is, so can we see 11:16 a.m. Oh my God, they're just I think 11 a.m. morning, guys. They're all in morning. They are all in morning. You can see California, they may be 3 hours difference. I means I believe almost all 80 a.m. Maybe you can check the time in California right now. Right there in US, in America, there are three different time zones, guys. But if it is American application, you have to work very well about the time zones, right? So don't worry. So this is exactly the thing. We can identify the things. How can we find these time zone identifiers? Now we can go and check this. I just want to time zone identifiers list in PHP. Okay, let me list of supported time zones. You can check this, guys. These are the supported continent slash city. So what you want to get: Africa, America, Antarctica, Arctic, Asia, and Atlantica, something like Australia, Europe, Pacific Island, Indian Ocean, others and all, right? Just I'm sharing you, just by clicking these links, you can find the time zones if you want exactly. Let me share you this in the chart window. So date and time functions are very much interested, right, mate? Right, okay. Now we have to talk about one more function, that is called time function. There you can see there is a method called time. Now you can see there is a method called time function. By using this time function, we can get the current time. We can get the current time. Sir, already we are able to see the time here, right? By passing HIS parameters, we are able to see the time. Again, what is this time function directly? In the date function, we pass the HIS to get the current time. So, but here I have another method called time. Remember, this method will give you current time in a number of seconds. So now you can see you are going to get the current time in number of seconds. This is the number of seconds you are having. So, sir, if you have time in number of seconds, how can we convert this number of seconds into YMD format? Simple thing. You don't need to do anything. So in the date function, the second parameter is going to be the number of seconds. Now you can see echo in the date function. Now the second parameter is going to be the time. If you can pass the current time, this number of seconds, right? This is going to give you number of seconds. These number of seconds will be converted into the date format. Now you can see I'm going to pass YMD HIS, something like this. I'm going to take HIS. Now refresh the page. You can see the date format. The number of seconds was converted into the particular date format automatically. For example, you want to change some other number of seconds. For example, this is the number of seconds you are going to get it. Earlier we printed, right? If you can add some number of seconds also, based on that, it will be get it, guys. Okay, now, right? I will tell you one more method. So there is one more method here you have to understand, that is going to be echo str to time, string to time. Now you can see this is also give you the current time in number of seconds. For example, I'm writing 5 weeks or 2 weeks you return. Now you can see it is going to return what it is going to return, number of seconds. So you return 2 weeks. 2 weeks means that is future or faster. Definitely it will take future. If you can write minus 2 weeks, it will go for past. Now you can see I just want to apply the same here. You can try to see. I'm just going to keep this into comment. Try to see str to time. This directly we can pass to date function. Echo date function. In this date function, we can pass ymd h is and am or pm comma str2 time. If you can pass it, you can see minus 2 weeks, right? From today you will go 14 days back, guys. 14 days back means now you can see you are getting 0707. What is today? 21st. Today you went to 0707. So if you can write to 2 weeks from today onwards, 14 days will be added. I think you are definitely going for August. Now you can see you went to August. Okay, I want to pass my date of birth here. Let me take this, my date of birth 1987 0725. I just want to add the date of birth like this. Sorry, 05. Okay, whatever it may be, don't worry. So this is the date of birth. I want to know on which day I born. It is Saturday na Sunday na? You want to know, you can pass small l also. Now you can see small l I'm passing, so it will give you on Saturday I born. Exactly. So you can check this. I passed 1980. You can pass any type of format here. For example, earlier I told you, right? You can pass the format like this 2107 2021. You are passing the format like this. Now you can check this. Everything is okay. It is not the valid format. I think it is going back to past time, right? I think we cannot provide the format like this. I think we have to pass hyphen symbols only here in this. Now you can check this. Yeah, that is working. You have to pass hyphen, but you passed the time like this. MDY format. sorry, DMY format. But you can see you are converting this into YMD format, right? We can do like this also, guys. This is valid thing. So this is the methods we are having. str to time is a method. You can pass like this, guys. I'm writing 2 days space 4 weeks, or you can write something like this. 2 days 4 weeks means total 16 days. Sorry, 30 days will be there. 30 days means you will automatically go for August. Okay, you can see Friday 20th August you went there automatically, right? Exactly. This is how also we can add the parameters, guys. Exactly. Right. You can pass anything, but don't pass hi, how are you, hello world, something in str2 time. You have to pass some valid date strings, days, hours, minutes, and seconds, years, months, like this. If you can pass, that will work. But if you're passing hi, hello world in str2 time, it can do anything. Now you can say I'm going to write hello, I'm writing now. Is it going to be do anything? No, it went to fast time automatical. Exactly. Okay. You cannot pass like this, guys. Okay. So you can pass any of the valid parameters like this. It should have some proper meaning, weeks, days, months, like this. This is going to be works for you guys, right? So this is all about our date and time library. So these are the 5 6 functions are they are the most used functions. Don't need to worry, no need to check other functions, guys. Just these functions are enough to you. Okay, just go through these functions, whatever the functions we discussed with you. And tomorrow we can discuss about file handling library, files and file handling. So maximum, this is one of the big concept. We can try to finish, maybe I will try to finish it, otherwise we can continue in the next session also, no worries about it, right? Yeah, thank you guys. Then any doubts, please carry on. No doubts? Okay, carry on please, so we can continue tomorrow. Thank you all day.
Hello, 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 hello. Anyone help me? Hello, hello. Naresh, I do it.
Hello, sir is going.
Yeah. Hi, friends. So actually, I need a starting 7 days class because actually my laptop crashed. So that I am not actually all video deleted. So I need a starting PHP to 7 days days class
Contact,
video.
hello,
Yeah.
contact Sham and tell your problem. They will provide you. Or contact Ram sir or Sham sir.
Okay. Do you have any? No, 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 no. Okay. Who is want to HTML JavaScript link?
What happened?
Like, uh, Subir, hello friends. If you
Yes.
don't mind, can you give your contact number? I will personally contact you.
Take it.
Yeah, tell me,
I,
bro.
I send you in a chat panel.
Okay, okay.
Just 1 minute. Everyone, what is your name? Sham.
Janmejay. Hello.
Okay. Just take it.
One minute.
8668
Yeah, 601115. 8247.
866827
Yeah.
3434.
Okay. Uh,
8668273434.
1 minute, bro. Hello.
Ah, yes.
Tell me.
What?
Tell me 1 second.
8668
8668
27
27
3434
sorry
3434.
343. Okay, fine. Okay, I will call you back. Thank you.
After 20 minutes, please call me
Okay,
because I
okay,
am right now I am not available.
okay. Repeat once again your number. 866.
827 3434.
827.
Listen, just listen. Just
Okay,
listen. 8
uh,
6 6 8 2
8668.
27
Uh,
3434.
34. Okay.
Okay.